Oh well. I'm not gonna go on about it. This is what I'm wearing. I'm going to Locks in a Box to get a bagel and coffee, and then I'm going for a trot to Coogee. I'm going to leave my stuff in the room. Checkout's at 11. If I need to, I can just Uber back and make sure I'm checked out in time. But we're mostly packed up. But yeah, I was hoping that at least Norris would finish P3, but he did well and he finished P2. Oh well, that's fine. Anyways, I'm gonna head out. Oh my god, that was a mission. I've just got back to the room. It's 10:42. I need to be checked out by 11. So I'm gonna scull some water, get dressed, finish packing my bags, take my bags to the car, and then go check out and ask if I can stay in the car park for a couple more hours. If I can, then I'll walk around the shops and go to the beach. And if I can't, then I might try and find a car park. And if I can't do that, I'll just drive straight to Canberra. Park, I'm sweaty. Okay, I've just checked out, like online, done the express checkout, so I need to leave right now. All the cleaners might come and sweep me away. But I've had a bit of a nightmare. I was pretending that my period had gone, even though I was like not quite sure. Got back from my walk. It's still very light, so it wasn't like an issue with bike pants and stuff. But I need to go buy some more tampons right now. This is the outfit for today. I have my singlet that I was wearing for my walk as well. All else I bought was like a stripy grey singlet and those jorts I was wearing yesterday, and I don't want to wear those jorts to the beach because just the thought of walking around sandy with long jorts is not good. So I'm wearing my sweaty brown singlet. I'm just going to wear this for togs because I don't really want to have triangle bikini out today. That's not my vibe. Just don't want to be very delicious today, you know? But I'm leaving now. I'm going to go. There's actually an IGA across the street, so I'll go buy some puns and go for an adventure. I'm gonna walk around the shops and go to the beach and then go to the car park. I haven't asked if I need to move my car. If I have to pay extra, I don't mind. I paid $33 for overnight, so whatever. Okay, I got ice cream from Messina. I think that's what it's called, Messina. Yeah, Messina, which is next door to Adina, which is the place that I was staying, because I've seen people talking about it, and also the line when I got to Bondi yesterday was super long. Apparently it's really good. I got pistachio praline, and it looks really good. The lady said it was her favorite too. She could have just been saying that, but yum. That is actually really good. Wow. Oh my god. The plastic near my gearbox is just... What the fuck? How do I have stuff all over my... What is going on? Why is that? Well, that's no good. I don't think it actually matters. It's like really brittle. Damn it. It's annoying. Oh well. Anyhow, I'm gonna sit here and eat this, and then I'm driving to Canberra. I'm going to try and put... When I bought my phone stand thing, it came with a little clip that clips onto the air vents. So I'm going to try and find that little attachment instead, just for when I'm driving in the city, because it's easier to follow when I have the picture as well. Okay, it's 3 hours 15 to Canberra. I have managed to put my little thing up here, so that'll be good for like Melbourne and stuff. I thought it was better than here because it's kind of behind my steering wheel. Anyhow, I'm gonna get a wriggle on. I think this afternoon I'm just gonna chill, and then tomorrow I'll go for an adventure because I'm really tired and I want to shower, and I got sunburnt on my walk today. See, it's like, it's not from the beach because it's up here. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I need to pause this. Oh my god, why do I pause it? Oh my god, why do I pause it? Oh my god. I didn't put a shirt on, I can't be bothered. It's desolate. Wow, really nice room. This place is so quiet though. Okay, I'm gonna go move the car and get my other bags. What the fuck? I've done my finances. What have I done? I've just been doing work stuff. Guys, I thought my drive tomorrow was like 3 to 4 hours for some reason. It's 7. So, that's so awesome. Oh well, that's fine. But I'm so tired, it's only 7:15. I've just had pasta for dinner. But I think I'm gonna go to sleep soon because I'm exhausted. Okay, it is about 8:40, I believe. I slept until 7 a.m. this morning, which was so nice. It was pitch black in here, so I couldn't tell what time it was. And then my alarm went off and I was like, oh my god, I slept in. I just got ready. I've basically packed my bags. I actually need to finish doing that because I kind of got distracted. I didn't realise my drive today was so long. And so I'm not actually going to be able to do anything in Canberra, which is really sad because I put a story on my work account saying send to recommendations. And now I can't do it, but that's okay. I think I might come back here on the way home. I'm debating whether I stop here or if I just keep driving back to Bondi on the way home. Because I only have 3 nights for the way home because I have a festival on the 1st. So we've got to squeeze a very long drive into 3 days. Anyway, I'll figure that out another day. But I'm gonna go to the 3 Mills Bakery, which is like a 15-minute drive from here in the wrong direction, but I wanted to go. I'm sad that I'm not gonna be able to, like, there's a couple streets that keep getting recommended to walk around, but I just don't have time. So hopefully on the way back I can do that, we'll see. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to 3 Mills Bakery, then I need to go to a BP, and then I think I'm gonna drive about 4 hours. I don't know where it is, but it's between here and Melbourne, and maybe go to GYG for lunch, because I'm gonna need to break it up a little bit, and then drive to Melbourne, and then I'll be checking in around 4, I believe. 4:30 probably. I'm going to drive to a car park on Bourke Street and park in there for a couple hours whilst I check in and stuff. We do have parking, but I don't want to have to try and find a park on the street to go and pick up the keys and things because it's in the centre of Melbourne and I just don't want to do that. So I'm just going to go to a car park, pay whatever it is, I don't care, and then check in, park the car, unpack, and then the girls get in at like 11 p.m. So I'll have all of this afternoon just to chill. I might also try and go and get Savannah a cheesecake or something for her birthday. I tried to sneaky ask her the other day. I think we're at Ben and Jerry's and the ice cream cakes were like in front of us and I was like, what type of cake do you like? Because I knew that I wanted to try and get her a cake for her birthday. And she was like, oh, I don't know, I like cheesecake. I was like, oh, that's not very helpful. But if I can find like a cheesecake shop or something, then I might get her a cake. But we'll just see how this afternoon goes because I have no idea. I also need to go to the post office and ship out that package back there. But I'm gonna get a wriggle on because I'm just procrastinating right now. Okay, I've checked out. I'm just heading to the little cafe now. It's just like a place with tons of pastries and stuff. So I'll get something and eat it maybe on like a break when I have a stop along the way. I don't really want to buy food today, but because I'm going to be buying lots of food over the next few days with the girls, because that's what we like to do. We like to go get food and have drinks, but I need to stop, and I'm not just going to stop and sit somewhere. I also don't have any food that I can make because the only food I have now, I don't have any pasta left. I have rice that needs a microwave. I have noodles that need a kettle, and that's literally it. So I do need to buy food. Why am I telling you guys this? Anyways, I need to get fuel. So I'm gonna go to the cafe, go to Ozpost, and then get on my merry way, and then I'll just enter a BP on the way to GYG. I think I'm gonna make that my first stop, and I think that's about 4 hours, but we'll see. Upon driving to this bakery, I don't know, I think Canberra's not my city, but I think it's cute. Everything's very concrete. There's lots of concrete buildings, which look nice, but like I feel like they need to be broken up a little bit, you know? It's just concrete. But there's like a really pretty lake. I don't know, it's huge. Like it's really big. Lots of space. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to Braden. Yeah, Braden after this. That was the place that everyone was saying, oh, go for a walk around Braden. I think there's just a few streets with cute cafes and shops and stuff. So I'm gonna go for a quick walk there before I leave, just to get a sense of like, oh, right, that's cute, you know, like the main street. Because I feel like I haven't had chance to actually give it a fair go. And then on the way home, I'll stop here, at least on my way to Sydney again, and we'll see. It was cool in there. It was like a little like warehouse, and they make everything out the back. Very cool. I think the pastries in there would have been amazing. I ended up just going for the banana bread because it's just easier for me to eat whilst I'm driving, or like, I don't know, I just think that that'll satisfy me more when I have a stop than a croissant or something. But they had little testers, and I tried, they had a pumpkin spice croissant, and it was really good. So in another time I would have got that one. They also had this like apple crumble Danish, which looked insane, but again, just too messy for me to eat in the car and stuff. But I do always love a banana bread, and I got an iced coffee. I've had a coffee this morning, and I have another coffee with me, but that coffee's not going to hit the spot, unfortunately. Neither did my one this morning. I need a proper coffee today. And that's a nice latte with an extra shot, and that's really bloody good. I'm going to go to Ozpost on the way to Braden now, or maybe there's an Ozpost on Braden? I'm not sure. And I'm going to see if I can park. If I can park, I'll go for a trot. If not, then we'll figure out our next move. Finally found a park. Also, I've realised I don't know if it's Braden or Braddon. I feel like Braddon probably sounds better. It's Braddon, Braddon. Anyways, I finally found a park. It was really difficult. I'm like one street over from the street that I think has all the cafes and stuff in, and this part is looking a lot more promising. It looks really cute. There's like graffiti walls and really cute cafes, and it's busier, and there's actually human beings around, because it felt really like desolate. It felt really strange. I'm obsessed with the trees here. They're all like fluffy green trees. Do you see? Very English looking trees. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel like Australia to me for some reason. It doesn't feel Australian. I don't know. It doesn't feel European either. It almost feels like a mix between like Australia and New Zealand. Just, I think the trees and stuff are throwing me off, and like the buildings are like different. I don't know. I like it. It doesn't feel like a city either. It's not very built up, and maybe I'm just in the wrong spot. But I think where I was staying was like kind of like the built up area, but it didn't seem like a city. It kind of seemed like, I know Maroochydore is like technically a city now, but it kind of felt like the CBD kind of area. Maybe not even that built up. I don't know. Anyway, it's cute. I'm gonna go for a walk. I need to pay for parking. I'm only gonna, hopefully I can do like half an hour, 20 minutes, 15 even. Just go for a walk to the post office and then a walk down that street. And then I'm gonna get a wriggle on because otherwise I think I'm gonna be checking in at like 5 p.m. now, but that's okay, maybe even later. Okay, I got half an hour parking, $2. Heck yeah. Look at the trees though. Do you see what I mean? It looks so European. I don't know. It looks like New Zealand. I'm heading back to the car. It's like 10 a.m, which isn't good because it means that I won't get to Melbourne until like 5:30. Oh well, at least the sun here sets a little bit later because they're an hour behind. That's good. I've just put it into my maps to the car park in Melbourne that I'm going to. It should be just across the road from where I'm staying, so fingers crossed that's easy to figure out and it's not confusing or stressful or anything. I have my thing here so that I can actually look at the maps, which should help a lot driving through the city. Melbourne's the city that I've been the most scared to drive through. I thought Sydney would be stressful, but it wasn't at all. I don't know, I feel like where I was driving, it wasn't like the city because I was staying in Elizabeth Bay and then Bondi's like not like built up like a city. So I wasn't in the CBD, which is good. But in Melbourne, I'm on Bourke Street. I don't know if that's how you say it. Bourke Street, Bourke Street? Bourke sounds more right. It's like Queen Street and Bourke Street, Bourke Street. Whatever. It's spelled with an O, so don't judge a little dyslexic girl for calling it Bourke. Sounds like a chicken. Anyways, so I'm stopping at the BP and then I'm going to stop in, why do I want to say Albany? I don't know if that's what it's called. It started with an A and ended with a Y and it's on the way to Melbourne. I'm stopping there at GYG because I'll need to stop at that point. But I'm going to get a wriggle on because right now my ETA is 5:03 and it's a 7-hour drive. So I'm thinking I'll be in Melbourne at about 5:30, 5:45, including food and everything. So I'm gonna get going because it's gonna be a long day. I made it to Albury. It's not Albany, it's Albury. And I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to GYG. I just stopped at a petrol station to clean my windscreen because it keeps getting covered in splattered bugs, if you must know. And I also needed to fill up my water in my windscreen wipers because it ran out because I kept having to spray my windscreen. I have 3.5 hours left, so I'll get there. I will get to Melbourne. I'll get to Melbourne at 5:15. So 3.5 hours. I feel like I'm doing really well. I'm halfway, well, just over halfway, and I feel fine. So we're chilling. I'm just singing. I need to listen to my map, so I'm going to say goodbye. Okay, I'm in Melbourne. That wasn't as stressful as I thought. I am a little bit shaky, but it actually wasn't bad. I found a park on the side of the road. I just need to pay for parking, but I'm just going to read the instructions for the Airbnb first so that I have it in my little brain. Oh wait, it's on the other phone. Okay, I'm going to read them and then pay for parking and then go figure it out. I have to collect the keys from an Easy Mart. Strange. Okay, I've done it. I'm walking to Easy Mart now to pick up the keys. and then I'm going to go and park the car in the garage and then check in and take all my bags up, and then the girls are coming at like 10-11 p.m. tonight. Guys, I've bloody gone and done it. Ugh, that actually wasn't bad. Whenever I've been to Melbourne, all you hear is just beep, 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 like road rage. But there's like crossings and trams and hook turns and like so much shit going on. I made one mistake, but it wasn't really my fault. I turned down the street where the parking was supposed to be on, and it was on the right, and I was looking out for it, and I couldn't find it. It was like 350 something, and then it went to 405, like on the garages. And I was like, oh, that's weird, because the one that I needed was like 360 something, I think, 368. And I was like, oh, what's that? So I found a free like park, stopped there for like 2 minutes, checked my phone, and it said that you need to go down 405, just like ignore the number. So I just went round the block and then went in, followed all of the instructions perfectly, and found the car park. I'm up like 6 levels in the car park, going round and round and round. But I'm here and I'm in my park, and I'm just about to take one bag, go find the apartment, and give you a tour, I guess. I'm so proud of myself. I was really stressed about driving in Sydney and Melbourne, and Melbourne's definitely, well, from where I've been, because I'm like in the centre of Melbourne, this was definitely like more stressful, but it wasn't that bad. You just gotta not be stupid. I might, like, maybe when I'm leaving I'll have a worse experience, but it's like peak time and it was fine. It's 5:51, so everyone's like leaving their work and like all of that stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the apartment now. Cute. I'm gonna need these immediately. Oh my god, amazing. How cool. Little lofty. I was pretty proud of myself when I found this. I'm holding this really awkwardly so it might not be on me. Look how cute. Oh my god. I love. I'm gonna go get the rest of my bags. And then, actually I'll give the girls a house tour first. Oh, look at that. I'm actually the goat at finding apartments. I've decided I'm gonna go get Savannah a birthday cake. I found I found 2 options. One seems better, I can't remember what it's called, but I'll take a video of the front of it when I get there. It's like a 7-minute walk, and the other one should be about a 7-minute walk in a different direction if this one doesn't have any. But it seems like the cakes there are really good. So I'm just gonna do it. And I've got my food bags, so I can put it in the bottom of the fridge and just say, guys, don't touch that. And then when Hayley gets here tomorrow afternoon, I'll get it out, because obviously I don't want to celebrate before Hayley gets here. So I'll just put it in like the bottom drawer or something and just say, don't touch that. There's things that'll spill in there if you lift it up or something like that. I'm sure they won't go wandering. This isn't a good angle, you're a bit high, but I made it all the way back without dropping the cake, which is incredible, because that's something I would do, is like get hit by a car and drop the cake. I got Caesar salad, to go with my rice and tuna, because rice and tuna is sounding a bit sad by itself. And then I was whittling down which cake to get because there were so many options. It turns out, I can't remember what it's called, but Brunetti, I think that's how you say it. We went there last time we were here, but when I saw it like written down, I just didn't recognize the name. It's got like amazing desserts. You can get like little slices, and then obviously you can get the huge cakes as well, which I didn't know. Last time we went, we were drunk, so I didn't 100% know where I was. I'm gonna try and open it to show you. I did take a video of the one that I got. It was the royal one. Oh, I also went to Coles and Woolies and tried to get amazing, tried to get candles, but I couldn't find any, but that's fine because I would have had to get lighter and stuff like that too, so whatever. But here's the one that I got. How pretty. It's like hazelnut chocolate. I'm not really sure what else. I was trying to get one that I know Sav would like and that everyone else would like too. Cheesecake's fun, but it's kind of basic, I feel like. I don't know. So I went for something that was a little bit more different because I thought this one would be really good. I was deciding between two and this one was $10 cheaper, so I was like, that makes my decision easy. But I'm gonna put this in the bottom of the fridge. I need to take it out an hour before we want to cut it tomorrow. So I'll just take the freezer bag out of the fridge and leave it on the side for like an hour. I don't know what tomorrow afternoon is going to look like, but we'll figure that out tomorrow. I'm going to put this in the fridge and then unpack my bags and shower and then probably edit YouTube until the girls get in because I think they're getting in pretty late. It is like 9 p.m. I'm going to walk across the road and get ice cream from Macca's. And then I'm just going to edit YouTube on the sofa till the girls get here. But I'm going to end this vlog and start a new one for my Melbourne trip with the girlies. So you'll see a clip of my ice cream and that's about it. I'm not wearing any socks.
Okay, so we made it to Melbourne. Just picked our suitcases up. Woohoo. And now we're waiting for an Uber.
Yeah.
And then we can get on our way.